Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
Good morning, I'm Molly Hendrickson with the latest from Denver 7. Tonight, the Park County Sheriff's Office will host a meeting to update the community on the murder of Maggie Long and what investigators are doing to solve it. It comes a day after deputies released awful new details in the case. Yesterday, they revealed 17-year-old Maggie Long was burned alive in her Bailey home in December of 2017. Authorities also shared these sketches of two of the three suspects they're looking for. Investigators believe Maggie's killers entered the home to steal from it and set the fire to hide evidence. In hopes of catching the people responsible, the Sheriff's Office has set up a $50,000 reward. Tonight's public meeting is at the Fitzsimmons Middle School Gymnasium on Highway 284 in Bailey. It starts at 7. Today, the city of Denver and RTD are stepping into the future. Starting this afternoon, we'll be able to board a new driverless shuttle at the 61st and Pena A-Line station. Denver 7's Micah Smith shows us how it'll work.
RTD has been looking at this technology for a couple of years, and you may remember about a year and a half ago, they actually tried out a driverless bus at the Pepsi Center. They weren't ready to commit then, but today, RTD is ready to launch its pilot program. Come take a look at this map so you can see the exact route of the driverless shuttle that it will take during this trial period. We're here at the pickup spot. That's the 61st and Pena station. It will go all the way to the Panasonic and Easy Mile offices. There's a total of 4 stops, and RTD says it will take anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes to make that loop. RTD says they are looking at adding routes eventually and are scoping out future paths, but RTD Public Relations Manager Tina Hawkes says it made the most sense to try the driverless shuttle out here first.
16th Street Mall Shuttle has a lot of passengers. We carry a lot of passengers, and so this gives us an opportunity to really just test the technology in an area where there aren't so many people impacted.
If you want to check out the driverless shuttle, it will run from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it is free. Reporting in Denver, Micah Smith, Denver 7.
The city of Lakewood is moving forward with ways to prevent kids from getting their hands on e-cigarettes. In a unanimous vote, the Lakewood City Council approved new licensing requirements for all businesses hoping to sell e-cigs. The new law also requires Lakewood shops put those products behind the counter and agree to annual inspections. Now to an update on a potential teacher strike at Denver Public Schools. The union has asked the state to stay out of talks with the district. Ultimately, it's the governor's decision whether to intervene or not. If he does, it could delay a strike for up to 6 months. If he doesn't, a strike could begin in just a matter of days. There's also the possibility the teachers union and district work out their differences before it gets to that point. Today, Denver police unveil a new approach to addressing the issue of domestic violence. The new policy will allow officers to help prevent potential incidents in the future, even if they find no evidence of a crime at the time. Now, here's how it works. Officers dispatched to disturbance calls will use their own judgment to determine if there's a potential for future violence. If so, they'll give letters to both parties with a list of resources for domestic violence and offenders. The new approach is part of police chief's strategic plan, which takes a closer look at the reasons why a crime is happening. The opioid crisis is hitting a record number of Americans. That's according to a new analysis from U.S. News and World Report. It found the death rate from opioids was nearly 15 deaths for every 100,000 people in 2017. Researchers behind the analysis say the record death rates will stick around for at least another 5 years. They say opioids kill 5 times as many Americans now as they did in the year 2000. And on the other side of the issue, chronically ill patients will rally across Colorado today to raise awareness about the benefits of opioid painkillers. These patients say new restrictions amid the opioid abuse epidemic are greatly impacting their quality of life. Don't Punish Pain rallies take place up and down the Front Range from Greeley to Fort Collins to Boulder to Denver to Pueblo. A group will also rally in Grand Junction. The government is once again open for business, but local brewers say the effects of the shutdown could hit their businesses for years to come. The Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau couldn't approve the new formulas for labeling during the shutdown, so breweries weren't able to put their new products on the shelves. Now the Brewers Association says there's such a backlog, businesses may have to keep waiting.
It's frustrating being in a holding pattern. We have an awesome collaboration beer that we're waiting to announce, and there's a lot of steps that need to take place, and we can't get past step 1.
Oscar Blues Brewery in Longmont says it has 15 different beers currently waiting for approval. Now from the First Alert Weather Center, here is meteorologist Lisa Hidalgo.
What a change a day makes. Yesterday at this point, we were seeing heavy snow coming down in Westminster. In fact, Westminster, one of the spots that picked up close to a foot of snow yesterday. Now it looks just like a snow globe that's settled down. Beautiful. We've got a little bit of cloud cover, but skies are going to be mostly sunny this afternoon. Should be a beautiful day. In fact, that storm moved out, and by yesterday afternoon, we had plenty of sunshine. So with the sun and our temperatures a few degrees above freezing, we should see some more melting today. It's a cold start, though. Single digits and teens this morning. Wind chills right around 0 early on. We'll get into the 20s by 10, and then right around 32 to about 35 for a high this afternoon under a mostly sunny sky. So we're a good 10 degrees below that normal of 44. Tomorrow, we're going to be right around that mark. 45 for a high on Wednesday. Not quite as cold tomorrow morning. And then a really nice warm-up, Molly. Come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to see some low to mid-50s, tracking a weak cold front that could bring a little bit of snow on Sunday.
All right, thanks, Lisa. This morning, a Colorado couple is asking for your help to find a precious wedding ring they lost at the ice castles in Dillon. So here's a look at the ring. It's the husband's ring, which is the one on the left. Shane and Tracy Ritter lost it on Sunday, and now they're asking if anyone who was out there may have seen it. Tracy says the ring has pieces of a rock the two found on a date, as well as diamonds from Shane's grandmother's wedding ring. Now, the couple knows it's a long shot that they'll ever find that ring, but if you do find it and you want to help out, reach out to Denver 7. We will connect you with the couple. This has been your Denver 7 On Demand update. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you check back here later today for another update and download the free Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great day.